But it's somebody that do not like Trey Songz. Let me see if I can read this that was on the blogs. And before I went live, this popped up. My producer said, "Oh my gosh, you got to cover this. They're talking about your guy, Trey Songz." So shout out to the neighborhood talk. They said neighbors Trey Songz has been hit with another SA lawsuit after his last one was dismissed in November. According to Rolling Stone, Jane Doe is filing another $25 million lawsuit against the singer. This time she added some defendants to the case. The lawsuit filed in Los Angeles on today is linked to a S battery lawsuit filed by Jane Doe last February against the 38-year-old Trey Songz over claims he did something the women doing a party. I'm gonna keep it clean for YouTube. In March 2016, in a statement given to Rolling Stone, Jane Doe attorney George called out Atlantic Records, who signed Trey Songz in the early 2000s, as well as Trey Songz manager. I think it's Levi's and 300, the label he co-founded, for effectively turning a blind eye to the growing number of accusations against the singer throughout the years. This case is much more than one singer and one viciously abused SA survivor who has the courage to take action, her attorney states. It is also very much about systemic abuse in the music industry. In the music industry, complicity in silencing abuser survivors. It's virtually impossible to believe that those executives are not and were not aware of the institutionalized abuse. Jane Doe new lawsuit also named Atlantic Records and also Trey Songz management team and 300 Entertainment label as defendants, arguing that by continuing to have a direct relationship with Trey Songz oversee his career, they're responsible in some manner for Trey Songz' behavior. This is why I noticed a bunch of bull crap. This woman have no case. The case was dismissed. Now she's refiling it and using the court to harass Trey Songz. This is a disgruntled woman that wanted to be with a superstar. It didn't really work out, and now she want to use him to sue him. This is the same type of women that have text messages going forward with Trey Songz and tried to date him and all of these type of things. And this is why I feel as though I don't believe that Trey Songz did this to this particular woman. Her case was dropped previously, and now she's refiling it and bringing in the label and all of this for more media attention because she want to do everything it takes to be in the same presence with Trey Songz. Now, Trey Songz have to move differently because once you become successful, you always have to have witnesses. You have to have them sign NDAs. Make sure you have cameras everywhere to protect yourself. And if you want to show your royal oaks, make sure you have some type of cameras to protect you and have them sign a release form that we're going to document this, take this, and everything like this. So it can cover you and it will cover me. Because you have to be careful out here in these streets. Trey Songz is 38 years old. He's an attractive man. He's a superstar, and you will get people that want to try to take him down. Now, I don't believe that Trey Songz did this with this woman. Now, if other cases come, I'm going to look at those cases. But with this particular Jane Doe, she's trash. And I don't believe that Jane Doe have any evidence or proof. Even the police, they don't even their investigation I think was closed. I think everything like that. It never came about with that. She just want a coin. All right. So Trey, take this moment, come back to the studio, release some comments. Release some. How about to say condoms? Release some content. Release the content and continue to release the content. I would love for you to release the content because your voice matters. I remember he did a record. How many more times do we have to go through this? It was y'all know the record he's had. How many more times? It was a good record that Trey Songz wrote, and I don't know if he wrote the record, but it was an amazing delivery about police and about being an activist and about police brutality. It was a great record. So I hope that Trey Songz get his act together, and we will continue to see how this goes into that particular case with Trey Songz. I'm a fan of Trey Songz, and if another case run across my desk, I will look at the case diligently with my team, and we will come to a conclusion whether we believe him or not. With this particular case, this is Jane Doe, and I know a lot of people, they bring up Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer was not violated by Trey Songz. Keke Palmer, again, she said what she said. It was no crime being committed. She did not press any charges. She said what she said on the Breakfast Club. We will dive into that on another day. And now Keke Palmer is knocked up by an unknown actor brother and not even married. And now she's somewhere knocked up, and he you know what I'm saying? And she gonna wind up leaving him, not even married and all that, because she really wanted a man, and she shouldn't have might as well have had Trey Songz. At least he got the bag, and now she got a scrub that she taking care of, and she's gonna have to buy everything. When she had the baby shower, she had to buy her the supplies and the design, because the man ain't got no money. He's a scrub. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So we will continue with it. And I don't believe it. Trey Songz is too attractive to be accused of that crime with Jane Doe. You don't have to take something. And we will continue to look at this matter, and I will continue to look at it with my team. And like I said, if another case come up, we will look at all cases. In this particular case, even the lawyer that tried to sue Trey Songz got caught up in some mess because she tried to pressure Trey to get some money out of him, and it was some illegal stuff that attorney was doing, and she got exposed for it. And then she went on Tasha K, tried to drag Trey Songz on, and it didn't work. And now this Jane Doe got a whole nother attorney, because the attorney she had was nothing but a troll, and all was obsessive and semi-breaking the law, allegedly. And she no longer represents Jane Doe. Okay, Jane Doe got another lawyer. Okay, so we will continue to do our diligent research with my team. All right. And in any case that come in court, because I'll always say this, in this particular case with Jane Doe, I don't believe it. And stuff like that. I don't like when people say Jane Doe. Give me a name, give me a face, so we can research this person, because I don't like when they say Jane Doe. I need to know who this person is. So we can look in their eyes and look at their spirit and their soul. I don't like it when they say Jane Doe. I want to be able to look in your soul. Okay? I don't like the Jane Doe type of thing. I believe if you have any type of allegations, you should not have to hide on into Jane Doe. You should come out with your name, and we should be able to see it. Okay? All right? So we will continue to do this in more cases that come in. We will continue to look at each case, and I just don't believe Jane Doe. And we're going to continue to do more research. I know the police is no longer investigating this matter. I think he was cleared on the criminal side. Now this woman wants some money and all of that. But I want to do more research on this Jane Doe. But until we get that name, I can't do it. So make sure y'all give me that name about Jane Doe, if y'all can find her, so we can do some research. Now, Trey is not paying me to do this. I just want to do research on my own, legally. All right? Okay? We will continue to do our research on the matter concerning Trey Songz. We will continue to do it. And we came up with this because they just dropped this on the blogs. And I said, okay, I have to talk about this. It's the same person that came against them, and her case was dismissed the last year. And now she's back and trying to add Trey Songz with a new lawyer and also with his label. They have not dropped him because I believe they done an internal investigation as well. They felt like it was no wrongdoing done. All right, so we will continue to keep y'all updated on the matter because Trey Songz is a good man. He is talented. And I don't believe he took the yoni of Jane Doe. Don't believe it. I believe Jane Doe wants some cash off of a superstar. So I'm going to continue to do my research on the matter because in every case, I talk with my team and we are going to continue to do our research because in his lyrics, I want to break it down real quick. It was something in my spirit one of his hot records. Soon as we start making love, going hard, I hear a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. As soon as I go deep, getting it in, then again, there's a knock, knock, knocking on the wall. Girl, your legs keep shaking, and I swear, we breaking our new headboard, and the love we make, it feels so good. Girl, you know you proud. Looking in your lovely face, screaming my name, you do it so loud. I bet the neighbors know my name. When you screaming and scratching and yelling, bet the neighbors know my name. They be stressing while we're sexing, but the neighbors know my name. My name, my name. I bet the neighbors know my name. My. Take this pillow right here, grab this. And I know you're so excited if you bite it, if they won't hear. And you know just what we're capable of when we're making love. So when the music going to be loud, you're going to scream and shout, girl, your body, a problem. They call me a problem solver. Let the phone sit on the charger. It could ring all night. They can call, they can knock and be upset, but I bet the neighbors know my name. The way you screaming and scratching and yelling. But the neighbors know my name. They be stressing while we're sexing, but the neighbors know my name. My name. I bet the neighbors know my name. My. While I be banging on your body, they be banging on our wall. While they be dreaming, you be screaming. Now they're banging on our door. Sometimes he called me Trey. Sometimes she say Tremaine. When it's all said and done, bet the neighbors know my name. Sometimes she called me Triggers because I make her body bust. They might think my name is oh shit. I make her cuss. I bet the neighbors know my name. Where you screaming and scratching and yelling. I bet the neighbors know my name. They be stressing while we're sexing. I bet the neighbors know my name. I bet the neighbors know my name. But the neighbors know my name. I bet the neighbors know my name. The way you're screaming and scratching and yelling, but the neighbors know my name. And they be stressing while we're sexing, but the neighbors know my name. My name. I bet the neighbors know my name. My. And so, hearing that message, the neighbors know his name. Trey Songz, you have a name. that is attached to wealth, and you are an ATM. So be careful putting your peen and scratching and loving and sexing with all of these women, because you may get one that want a coin by any means necessary. Please, sir, be careful and watch on who you insert yourself with. Be careful how you lick and lap and make her yell and scream and shout. Be careful, my brother, and that's for anybody with success, because you are attached to wealth. And I say that to Brother Wiley, myself, hallelujah. And I'm saying it to every brother that is out there. Be careful when you are wealthy, when you have money and all of that. You got to move another way, because you is a bank card to women. So be very careful. And if Trey Songz, if I find out you violated Jane Doe, I will cease all my support, and I will delete you from my Apple Music and my Spotify and my Tidal, and I will throw out all of your albums, all of the vinyls I bought, all of the t-shirts, all of the drawers with your face on it. I'm going to throw it all away, because I cannot sit and support a person that loves to snatch yoni, take it without her consent. So if I find out, sir, you love to take it against women's will, I will cease all of my support, and I will be on the front lines that Atlantic Records drop you and that you lose support, and that I will stand there with those victims and make sure they get justice. So please, sir, don't lie to me and manipulate me, because though you are attractive, that doesn't mean a hill of beans if you're taking yoni from women without their permission. That is sick. That is demonic. And I do believe that the United States Congress, the Senate, the courts need to put y'all in the same box with the M-words, all that. Y'all need to be on the DP list. What is the DP list? When you get the electric chair. You need to be on the DP list. If you violate a woman's or a man against their will, you should be on the DP list, and your time should be limited on earth. No way that you should be walking and eating 3 meals in a cot, and you took a woman's innocence and her body, or a man. You don't need a prison sentence and you spending the taxpayer dollars for 30, 40 years. You need to be on the DP list. What is the DP list? Where do people go when they get their last meal? DP list. R. Kelly needs to be on the DP list. Larry Reid. He said he a doctor. But I believe that brother snatched the cookies of Levante. He need to be on the DP list. So, what's the DP list? One day, y'all again, we'll talk about the DP list. Oh, our radio show. All right. Okay. And I do love it because I'm going to move on. because we in communication with Trey Songz people, so I don't want to mess up the interview. Hope I did a good job. Hope I did a good job, Kathy. Hope I did a good job, Couchy. Don't look at the video, but I've been communicating a long time to get Trey Songz on the show. All right, let me move on. I don't want to mess up that bad. I do want to interview him. And I've always, hey, we're going to ask the tough questions. Because I don't play with people that love to snatch cookies. No. Now, I believe if you believe in role play, that's a difference. Because two consenting adults is role playing. But if you take and snatch a woman's cookies, you don't deserve to continue to be on this planet. Don't deserve it. I'm going to ask the tough questions. That is why Larry Reid has been dodging our team. We've been emailing, texting, calling, no response, because he know we're going to ask the tough questions. So he befriend YouTubers with a Blue Yeti mic, and they snatched the cord out of them. Didn't work. And now you got Storm looking like he working at Burger King. I guess he went to the store and bought himself a new equipment, looking like he working at Burger King and ready to take somebody's order. What the hell are you doing with all the money that you have been getting? And then you're going to buy you a headset like you ready to call a football game? Sir, when I looked at you, I didn't know if I wanted to order a 3-piece or a 2-piece spicy and a biscuit. What are you doing? And brother, I'm going to put this picture in my picture up really quickly. I told we going to get right. We're going to get right into it. Put our picture up there. We look like brothers. Anyway, you supposed to be friends with Storm and Armand. You embraced him in a hug. You touched his neck. Why didn't you, Armand, whisper and Storm show, bruh, let me teach you how to hook up that equipment? Storm, what are you doing? You went from having a bachelor's degree and a social worker from choking your meat. You went for having a bachelor's, working at the post office, getting clicks and views, and went to choking your nipples and your meat. And neglecting your major platform by not giving them good quality content. Stroking it. It's really nice, by the way. Stroking that meat. I mean, he was stroking it. Y'all send it to me. I don't even have to subscribe. I get the videos instantly to my DM. Playing Anita Baker stroking it. And went from having a Blue Yeti to a call center mic. Hello, yes, welcome to the Storm Show. Yes, welcome. How y'all doing? We're here. Take my order. Do you want a 2-piece, 3-piece, two double cheeseburgers? We are live. Make sure y'all subscribe. What the world is going on? Thank you, Peaches, for the $9.99. Then you go to Armand. You was in LA. You, sir, should have said, okay, let me not go meet the superstars. Let's take a trip, Armand, before we go and meet Kevin Gates. Let me take you to my office space and give you the 411 of the equipment, because Armand, though me and him don't see eye to eye, that brother got the best quality on the internet up there with Tasha K and others. That brother got a camera in the ceiling. And it's got a right there, and he can press the button. He can press the button, Press the button and different cameras come up. Press the button and press his song. That's money. Whatever the song he come up with, I don't know all of the record. And press the button and the record just started playing. Good quality. Microphones, good quality. Different positions the camera can go. When he read cards, you can see the cards on the camera. Different angles. But you go to Storm Monroe with 255,000 subscribers. He there taking somebody's Burger King headset, and that's his quality. All right? And this ain't about sharing a secret. Storm got the capital. I don't know if he spent it all, but you could pay people to come there and hook some cameras up in that house. It's like he got lazy. Got real lazy. Who goes for a Blue Yeti to Burger King? All right.